Episode 35. The Emperor of Heaven threatens Shuanghua Qingkui to exchange his life. General Tianjie led soldiers to arrest Yi Tan and others, and Xinyuan's soldiers rushed there afterward. Xiaodian Yuqin couldn't do anything to the tribe, so he and Xiaofeng took them away. The five of them arrived at the monster city and walked in the direction of Siku Pavilion. They met two soldiers from the scout battalion of the Xinyuan clan. Qingkui was kind-hearted and wanted to let the two soldiers leave, but Suji was ruthless and killed them directly. These two people. The five people settled in the Siku Pavilion, and the owner of the Siku Pavilion is Xiaofeng's confidant and will not reveal their whereabouts. Xiaofeng and Yetin have the same idea, but Qingkui does not agree to meet the swords of the Shinzu and Xinyuan clans, and Yetin tries to persuade her sister, but to no avail. Outside the Siku Pavilion, there were soldiers from the Heaven Realm and the Xinyuan clan. Everyone learned from the master of the Siku Pavilion that the Heavenly Emperor threatened the human palace and Emperor Tun to force the twin sisters to return and kill them. Concubine Shui was very worried when she heard about this, and now she can only hope that they will not come back. The soldiers of Xinyuan and Xinyuan came to the imperial city, and Emperor Tun tried to persuade them, but they ignored them. Emperor Tun was furious and sternly reprimanded Emperor Tian and King Li, and decided to fight to the end with Shinzu and Xinyuan. The heavenly soldiers came to spread the word, and Xiaodian Yuqin brought the two sisters to the Jiaxian temple. If the Emperor of Heaven and King Li didn't come, they would destroy the Jiaxialing temple of the God clan. King Li and Emperor Tian returned to the Jiaxian palace. Yi Tan and Qingkui could absorb the pure and turbid air, and they used this to negotiate terms with Emperor Heaven. Although the Emperor of Heaven was afraid of their flower spirit power, he didn't think they could leave Jiaxian Palace safely. Neon Shangshan appeared with Qing Heng and Zi Wu, and she could rely on the powerful Xia clan army to escort Yi Tan and Qingkui away. Emperor Tian and King Li were forced to agree to the conditions proposed by Yi Tan and let everyone leave. Su Ji also informed the three immortal masters of her identity, and knelt down to Patriarch Lingpu, thanking him for leaving the dead souls in Dongxia for her. Afterwards, Patriarch Lingpu returned the Juling Xian lantern to Su Ji. Everyone returned safely to the human race palace to report safety to Emperor Tun, and went to Dongxia not long after. Dongqiu is above Guixiu, and Yetin had been here before when Xiaodian Yuqin was restored to Guixiu. Su Ji took out the spirit-gathering lamp and cast a spell to revive the Dongqiu people, but what happened next made Xiaodian Yuqin feel something was wrong. The soul-gathering lantern was really different. What Su Ji cast a spell on was not the undead, but the ancient magic circle of the gods. Xiaodian Yuqin and Xiaofeng were controlled by the magic circle, so they couldn't cast any mana at all. Yi Tan and Qingkui wanted to go there, but they were bounced away by the magic circle, and they couldn't get close to Xiaofeng and Xiaodian Yuqin. The Emperor of Heaven and King Li came with troops, and it turned out that all this was a conspiracy of the Emperor of Heaven. The five of them had already been tricked. Once Yi Tan and Qingkui died, they could bend the facts and slander their sisters for wanting to return to the ruins, so they were killed by the Emperor of Heaven and Xinyuan. The Emperor of Heaven captured Yi Tan, and King Li captured Qingkui. In this way, Yi Tan could not absorb the turbid air of King Li, and Qingkui could not absorb the Qingkui of the Emperor of Heaven. Qingkui proposed to commit suicide as a condition in exchange for the life of the Emperor of Heaven and King Li in Yi Tan. Qingkui said that the world knows that the combined force of twin flowers can open the ruins. But if the twin flowers are separated from each other, there will be no flower spirit power, and there will be no threat to the Emperor of Heaven and King Li. Qingkui asked Su Ji to prove that what she said was true. In the end, King Li and Emperor Tian also believed it, and they agreed to Qingkui's conditions. Qingkui committed suicide in front of everyone, and Yi Tan and Xiaofeng were in great pain. After the bondage was released, Xiaodian Yuqin used his last mana to send Su Ji and Yi Tan back to the human palace.